Can you please give me your name and occupation and tell us a little about your condition before the liberation treatment?
My name is DuBois. I'm from Nanaimo, British Columbia. I'm retired and I'm 70 years old. I was having a lot of trouble. My right hand wouldn't work. I couldn't even move it or open the fingers very much. I used to golf 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And at the end, 3 years ago, I started to go downhill really bad. And I had acupuncture. And right after acupuncture, I went along and then I went down. And from then on, steadily down. I haven't golfed in 3 years. My right arm wasn't working very well. In the last year, or in the last month, I've fallen down twice, where I've literally crashed into tables, stepping over a toy of my granddaughter's, little things like that. And so life was starting to get challenging.
Okay. All right. And have you seen improvements after the treatment?
When I first woke up in the hospital and my wife and my son were there, I lifted both hands up. This hand went up right over, the same as this one. Since then, it's gone back down a little. I didn't get out of bed. I was in bed for 24 hours. Just great nurses, and they just blood pressure tests every hour on the hour, it seemed.
Okay.
Which I loved it, you know, they're looking after me.
Okay.
And then we came back to the hotel, and my brain told me I can run. And my son was in my cart because I wasn't going to take the cart out to the pool, to the exercise. And he says, oh, we will. And he was ahead of me, and I ran after him. It's been 5 years since I've ran. And now I can run, but I have to learn to bend my legs because I walk lockstep, which gave me support. And now I can, oh, there's so many things that are so much better. I mean, it's not one, it's 10, it's 15, and more are going to happen.
That's good. What would you say to those who are skeptical about the results?
That the people that are skeptical, to me, are witch doctors. They don't know it. They're so afraid of losing their money, their pecking order. They're thinking of all the bad things. 7 days after I was out, I went to the pool and I told other people I was going to do it. And it was a hobble, but I ran and dove into the pool. And I swam.
That's great.
I mean, and I'm walking. I never even brought a cane. I was so sure that I was going to be better. I brought my little mobility scooter. It weighs 65 pounds, and I can lift it with one arm, so I have that as a crutch. You know, because going out to the pool, I was afraid it'd be too far, but it wasn't. And so it's just been such a blessing, everything that's happened to me here.
That's great. And how would you describe your experience in Costa Rica with the hospital, physicians, staff, hotel, etc.?
Medical passports, had everything lined up, and I went to the hospital with my wife and my son. And we got to the hospital and we drove into the underground front entrance. And there was 2 girls there from medical passports that took us from the bus to the admitting. They looked after everything. I went in and had the first of my many blood pressure tests. The hospital, I'm walking down, and I worked in hospitals. I was in the construction business. Clean, bright, clean. Everyone in there, clean. Went in there, signed in, went up to our room. Beautiful. It was a huge suite. Big bathroom. They got me in there, into my pajamas and into bed, and everything just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was never a glitch. Everything, and they treat you so well. And even when someone would come in that couldn't speak English, we always had that backup. Phone 1414, there'll be somebody there immediately. We never had to, because everything just went exactly the way it was supposed to. I was so pleased, so professional. You know, if Nanaimo could have a hospital like that, they've got a good hospital, but this is luxury.
That's great. Are you happy with your decision to come to Costa Rica for the liberation treatment?
I am so happy. I almost cry. I'm so happy that I've got my life back. I'm going to golf again, but I know that this arm here isn't working that well, so I'm going to golf left-handed because I've still got muscle here. But I know with Gabby and the other Julio, they're teaching me, and you know, I've had 11 days of physio, and 2 days ago I was complaining, or my wife was complaining about my left arm not working that well, and Gabby and Claudio spent 1 hour, just the two of them, the two of the best, just spent 1 hour working with me, and they videotaped and they have exercises, and I'm working so much better. And like they said, I'm going to have to exercise every day for the rest of my life, and every day will get better and better and better.
That's the idea. All right. Well, Gary, thank you very much for your time, and hope you get really better as every day goes on. Thank you.
Okay.